Hi everybody, it's Robert Earl out here at the Eco Ranch Sustainable Living Educational Center in Far West, Texas. Minus Cascade the Wonder Dog and minus the pink shirt. But I've got a very special video today, and let's see if I'm any good at making a short video. The title of the video is Thank You. Why is it thank you? Well, for the last couple months I had a Facebook fundraiser, and I've been bothering the hell out of every one of you asking for donations, and I've been asking for donations for quite a while. Well, unlike some folks on YouTube that, hey, I found a way to make a living by asking for donations and monetizing my channel. This was always supposed to have an end, and guess what? We're there. I set a goal when I started asking about 2 months ago. I set a goal of $5,000. Debbie and I threw in some. Debbie's family threw in some. And you folks threw in the rest, particularly one couple that came out here not once but twice with a bunch of material and a lot of help and enthusiasm. And we hit the goal. We hit the goal last week, just in time because I had just come back from the doctor. When we hit that goal, the fundraiser's over. The donate button's going to stay up there because that's how students are going to pay their tuition to come here and learn. And we're going to continue with the videos and the construction and hopefully get some humor back into the channel, because I've been a little humorless lately. Well, been humorless lately for a very good reason. My legs have been literally just killing me. They are on fire. I can't walk very good. Haven't been able to pick up heavy rocks in a long time, and I'm moving very slow. We've been blaming that on an accident I had, well, a couple of accidents I had here about 8 years ago. We thought I had some back damage and sciatic nerve damage. Well, I finally went to the doctor, and it seems like we know when we're not quite right. You know, if we've got the flu, that's one thing, but if there's something major going on, we tend to know. And I knew something was up, which was why I wanted to finish this construction while my legs would still let me, which was why I was pushed to ask you folks for the donations, and you followed through, came up with them, and Debbie and I did. And Debbie and I cannot tell you all how much we appreciate the fact that you did when we asked, you helped. Now we're going to get back to humor, and we're going to get back to building and teaching and learning and all the things I started out doing, because the pressure is off in terms of the money. We have enough to finish the agricultural part of the house, got enough to finish the main living quarters, so that's the end of that discussion. That'll help a lot. But I did mention I went to the doctor. Why? Why am I having these problems? Sometimes I have this horrible burning in my leg. Just didn't know quite what it was. Well, as it turns out, I have an unusual and uncommon, but not rare, form of muscular dystrophy. In fact, it runs down the maternal line of my family. The women carry it, the men exhibit it, but don't carry it. It's a funny one, but it's out there, it's been talked about, and those two words, which I don't want to say too often because words have power, and if you one thing for sure, I've noticed the people in my life that have said, I'm sick, I'm sick, I'm sick. Guess what? All the time, every time you see them, they're sick. So I'll only say those words at one time. But that's what I have. It's scary, and those of you like I that have watched the Jerry Lewis telethon over the years, you know, that's some real frightening stuff. Well, this isn't one of those real frightening forms of the disease. It's there, and it will get worse. How worse? I don't know. I can tell you this, though. My brother Ronnie has had the disease for over 50 years. He's been in a wheelchair for most of those 50 years. And Ronnie just turned 93. So it's not going to kill me. It may slow me down. It may eventually put me in a wheelchair, but we'll fight that for as long as possible. But we are going to get this place finished. And that was the reason. That was the reason why maybe I was a bit irritated in asking for money, but that was the reason. And we know what the problem is. We know how to treat it, which is simply don't overdo it and get plenty of rest. Well, I'm 66 years old. I probably should do that anyway, don't you think? So I'm going to go ahead and do that. We're going to finish this. I've got a lot of things to tell you about here in the greenhouse as we move forward. Going to finish the walls in the main house. and do some sustainable lessons, as well as opening the place up for students to come. However, every single one of you that donated, I don't care if it was the person who donated $15 last week or the people that came here bringing over $1,000 worth of material to us, you're all very, very welcome to come and stay and visit with us. We're not going to charge you because you helped us. And show you what we're doing and probably and perhaps inspire you to lower your carbon footprint by that much. Because if everybody lowers their carbon footprint by that much, guess what? We've made a huge difference. And that's the whole goal. My whole passion is to preserve the planet. And then the sub-passion within there is water. And we're going to continue talking about that. We're going to continue teaching it. We're going to continue building it. But now, we're not going to continue asking you for donations because you came through, and I think it's a good time to end it. So thank you. I cannot express to you guys enough how much I appreciate the help, the generosity, and the support. And I hope I don't disappoint you in the future. So, stay tuned for the next video. I have no idea what it's going to be. It will not be of me trimming these tomatoes, but we are going to trim the tomatoes. And until next time, it's Robert Earl out here at the Eco Ranch Sustainable Living Educational Center in Far West Texas saying, see you later.